Noir Comic Creations, where the adventure starts on the planet Noir. Noir Comics, and this is Noir Comic Creations, and we are doing Superior Issue 1, The Awakening. And this is going to be page 13. And this is what I initially came up with for page 13, guys, but I decided I'm going to redo it. Not that anything is terribly wrong with this one, but I feel like I can do a better job of drawing this page and the book itself. So that's what we're working on. So let's get at it. Page 13. So guys, if this is your first time following along with my videos on me doing my comic book, this is Superior Issue 1. This is the third book in my Noir Comics. You know, I self-published my own books, and I decided that I was going to video the whole process of me actually doing one of my books from start to finish. And so if you're not familiar with what I'm doing, I'm first doing all my penciling for my books. For this book. And the penciling is pretty rough because I like to spend more time with the inking process. Since I do all aspects of my book, I do the penciling, the inking, the story creation, the actual lettering. So I do it all. So what I'm doing is I'm going to pencil all my pages, which I'm going to video and have you follow along with me while I do that. And then we're going to come back after I finish penciling all my pages. We're going to do the inking of all my pages. So on and so on. Then the coloring. Once I finish coloring the whole book, video step by step what I do to actually get the book printed up. Like, what do you have to do to format the book? What do you have to do as far as sending it off to whoever you decide to get your book self-published through. Me, myself, I use Morris Publishing. I published 2 books with them now, and I was pretty happy with both books. So and the price is pretty reasonable. So I don't see no need to switch up now. That's what we're gonna do here, guys. We're gonna walk through this whole process. So yeah, this is my character Superior. He's actually the one character I probably should have did this book first, because this book is going to explain the rest of the books pretty much. This character is the reason why a lot of the other characters have their powers in this universe. Yeah, this character is pretty important to my whole Noir comic universe. But anyway, so we're gonna do this penciling. So if you look at my panels and you're like, oh well, he ain't got that much detail and stuff like that, all that's coming in the inking process. Matter of fact, on the once I finish this page, I'm actually going to include some of the progress as far as inking and coloring I've done on the previous pages, because I'm not going to have y'all walk through the whole inking or coloring of the whole book, because when it comes to inking, I'm like real slow and it takes me a long time to ink a page. And the coloring, as far as coloring goes, I'm new to digital coloring and stuff like that, so I'm still learning. If y'all want to see some of that, y'all could always hit me up in the comments and tell me, hey, we want to see what you're doing as far as that too. In the meantime, I'm going to concentrate on the penciling and let y'all follow along with these pages as I lay them out. not too much on the lettering and stuff, because I still want y'all to actually buy this book and read it. I mean, but I'm letting y'all, you know, be included on the penciling and image part of the book, but I still want y'all to actually read it. And when I finish this book, you know, if you can afford to, you know, buy my books and stuff and give me feedback. You know, feedback is the best thing you could do for an artist or somebody who's a creator. You know, feedback, always give them the fuel to improve whatever they're doing. So any feedback, I appreciate it. You can hit me up in the comments, give me your thoughts and stuff as far as what you think about my character or the story, or what you want to know more of. Any of those things, you can always hit me up and let me know, you know, what kind of information you would want on as far as my story or my character goes. But yeah, if you paid attention to the first page of this that I did, and this page, I actually, other than that first little panel where the space station is there, I really switched the other two up. I really did more detail and a better job of depicting what I wanted to get across on this new page versus the old page, this redo. But you can always, if you think the previous page was better than this new page that I'm doing, I mean, minus the coloring. The coloring would be the last thing I do in this book before I send it over to the publisher to get printed up. The next process actually is the lettering. So before I even ink it, I usually letter it in Comic Draw. That's the app I like to use to letter. Yeah, I find Comic Draw to be the easiest and the best to do my lettering, especially with the iPad. Yeah, I definitely recommend Comic Draw for lettering. That's going to be it for page number 13. The rest of it will be completed in the inking process. This is the original, page 13, and this is the redo. I think this one came out a lot better. Alright, that's going to be it for Superior page 13. See you in the next video. Alright, now we're taking a little flashback at some of the previous pages I did. I just wanted y'all to see some of the work that I do as far as coloring and inking. So y'all know that these rough pages are just that. Noir Comic Creations. Subscribe to the channel and follow along with the adventures of the planet Noir.